Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I feel kind of good right now. Every day I have kind of a moment where I don't feel so amazing and I feel like, yeah, my life is hard and I don't accomplish the things I want to accomplish. And especially when I look at my webtoon, there are always some views on my webtoon. So some people are reading it. I don't know if even most people who are reading it are not having accounts on YouTube. I think I have a loyal fan base because the people that comment on my webtoon tell me that it's really great. Like people are really invested into it, which is good, you know? So that means something. I just feel like I have to work harder to get people's attention to read my webtoon. I don't know. My webtoon has right now 1,000 reads over 5 months. 1,000 reads for social media is nothing, basically. That's not a big number, but I'm happy that I reached 1,000 reads. I just I didn't got any new subscribers. So my subscriber count is still in the same number, which kind of sucks, to be quite frank with you. You know, um, but I don't know if most people who go on Webtoon read the Webtoon, as I don't know if I'm repeating myself, read the Webtoon without having a account. I said it already. Sorry. And maybe that is why not a lot of people like it and not a lot of people subscribe to it, because most people are not on Webtoon. I don't know if you have to make yourself an account to read Webtoons. I don't know actually. Um okay, I actually paused the audio for a second and looked it up. So you don't have to have an account for Webtoon. Um so yeah, that means that I think a lot of people just read the Webtoon and they're not subscribed, or like they don't yeah, they're not commenting on it, I guess. Probably a lot of people come from YouTube. I guess that, because I don't think the webtoon is bad, So for the people who don't know me, I'm a manga artist and I'm uploading a webtoon. It's called Stonebreaker. If you want to read it, go into the description of my video channel, of my YouTube channel. There's a link to my webtoon. It's called Stonebreaker. I would highly appreciate if you would read it, because it doesn't has a lot of readers right now, and I think it's really great. I think it's a good piece of art, and I want to grow a big community, a big fandom. I want a lot of people to read it because I think this manga is capable of reaching a big audience. I truly believe that the story is so good that a lot of people would be invested into it. I think a lot of people are just not aware of it. Yeah, and as I said, I don't know if I mentioned it already. I have dementia. I I was really not that motivated, and now I'm really motivated, and I push forward. And I just feel like if I put the work into my channel and I keep posting videos, it will take me a long fucking time to reach a bigger audience. But if I keep posting and I keep growing my YouTube channel, I believe that more people gonna read my webtoon, and I get a bigger readership, and I'm also getting a bigger audience on YouTube. I I truly think that this can happen, you know? And yeah, I don't know what I will do if I have a big viewership on YouTube. I think I probably will spend more time on my webtoon, because my webtoon is more meaningful to me than my YouTube. But if I have enough readers and the webtoon is growing much more, then maybe I will not be that invested into YouTube. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Um, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm motivated of doing a YouTube. Maybe sometimes, but I don't think like every day, like I'm doing it right now. Now I'm just doing this because I want more people to read my webtoon, you know? So I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I want to put into my webtoon that I'm really motivated, and that is there's some romance happening in my webtoon. I already mentioned them in another video. So Dex Noctur. He is a character that already appeared in the webtoon. He's the dude that has like this black skin, and he has those screens as a face. Maybe I'm gonna put him into the thumbnail. There is, this is a spoiler, there's going to be a romance between him and Leah. She appeared also in a webtoon already with the monster. Yeah, they're gonna meet, and there's going to be a romance between them, and I'm really excited over that, because their romance feels really special. It feels really human. um I just love it, you know and it's hard for me to put it into words. I think the webtoon is gonna speak for itself, but they're both are really interesting characters, and seeing them interacting with each other just feels fucking amazing, because they're both really interesting characters, and them having this romance between each other is just so great, and it just feels so fucking satisfying, and I just feel like a human being, and when I see that, I just feel like I can move mountains, you just read that and feel like there's much more possible than you believe, and love is in the air. And especially around Leah, there's a lot of mystery around her, and she is such a captivating woman, because I feel like in romance a lot, I feel like woman characters aren't that interesting compared to the male characters. A lot of times women characters are just a wish fulfillment when it's done for a male audience. Or, I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, for example, Chainsaw Man has a really amazing romance going on. I forgot her name. I think her name was Reese. And Denshi, they have a really amazing love. So she is a good, well done character, But in general, a lot of times in romance, either the girl is a wish fulfillment for guys, or the guy is a wish fulfillment. If it's done for a female audience, we just turn it around, and the guy is a wish fulfillment for a woman, and the female character is just a fucking self-insert. And I just want to see more romance where both characters are equally really people, not just a love interest, And yeah, she is a really interesting woman. She is really fascinating. She's really beautiful. You just fully understand why Nocturne would fall in love with her. But it's interesting because he doesn't want to commit into a relationship. He wants to be a free man. And he is in a really good position because he is a big influencer, YouTuber, content creator, whatever. But YouTube kind of works different in this world a little bit. I call it YouTube, but they don't call it YouTube in this world. Whatever. Um, and he is um rich, and he is a cyborg, a handsome, muscular, big cyborg. So he was his he replaced his real body through a cyborg body, and he attracts a lot of women. So his life is basically that he has a lot of different intercourse with different kind of women, and he feels great to just chase a bunch of different women. This is his life, and he doesn't want to commit into a relationship because he's scared, but he's also just not interested. There's probably more reason to that, and I'm figuring it out while I'm writing the romance. And Leah, she is in love with him. She loves him, and she is not stopping loving him. And he kind of falls in love with her too, but he still doesn't want, like, he loves her, but he doesn't want to be in a relationship. He wants to be free. So he keeps like having sex with a different, I don't know, oh, shit, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, I don't know, but he's going to have, he has different women in his life, even though he's meeting Leah and he falls in love with her. And they develop a really interesting romance with each other, and he's captivated by her, but he doesn't really he kind of wants to touch her too, but he's afraid of going in a relationship with her for a bunch of reasons. It has nothing to do with her. It is part of the reason because she is such a special person, and he's afraid that he's gonna destroy her when he's going to be in a relationship with her. For example, there's a lot of other stuff happening, and their romance is just so pure. Like, the love between them is really interesting, and I'm really invested in depicting that. Yeah. It's really hard for me to put it into words, actually, because I have it in my head how gonna depict it in my webtoon. In my webtoon, it makes perfect sense, but it's really hard for me to put it into words. Maybe I'm not the best person putting something like this into words. Maybe I am an artist, not really someone who uses language as a tool to explain something to people. Maybe I'm explaining it through my art. But yeah. So I'm really excited when this romance part is going to happen. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to make me really happy and you got a little bit invested into my webtoon because you're a new viewer, please check my webtoon out. I really appreciate every support, and I really need the support. We need more readers to see it because people don't really get it recommended in the algorithm on webtoon. So I appreciate everybody supporting the webtoon. Comment, subscribe to the webtoon, and leave a like over there. Because if you comment on my webtoon and you're liking it, then it will get more seen by people. And we need the support because Stormbreaker should become a big thing. I think it deserves to become big. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.